just got back from the farmer's market. I picked up 2 different varieties of squash today. I was hoping that they were going to have some more winter squash, but I guess even though it is beginning of October, they haven't harvested it quite yet. So they had some pumpkins and, you know, a couple of different gourds and different types of squashes, but they didn't have the delicata, which is really what I wanted to pick up. But, you know, that's okay. They said that it's probably going to be, you know, harvested within the next couple of weeks or so. So I'll just have to keep going back and checking for it until they have it. But in the meantime, though, I just picked up, you know, these 2 different varieties of zucchini. So this one's typically considered like a gray Mexican squash. And then this one's just, you know, your typical average Italian zucchini. So I'm probably going to roast these or put them into soups that I'm going to be making. And then they also had pluots still. So I wanted to pick up some pomegranates, but they were actually a little bit pricier than I had been willing to pay for. So I just decided to go with the pluots because this is pretty much the last of the season that they're going to be having. So I'm not going to be able to get these until probably sometime next year. You know, especially at the local farmer's market at least. And so they had like quite a few different varieties this time. They have, you know, a green one. I've never really seen a green one before, so I'm going to try this one. This is, they call a blondie pluot. And then they also have these little sweet pluots that I guess are only available in September, so they call them September pluots. Fun fact for you guys. And then they also had these little ones that they call the emerald pluots. And these ones they had samples of, so I tried it before, you know, I bought it. And these are really sweet and they're really good tasting. So I picked up a couple of different ones of those. And then these ones are just considered, you know, plums. They're a little bit dirty, so I'm going to have to, you know, obviously clean them. But, so I guess these ones are, you know, these specific plums are only available in the fall. And this is considered, I guess, like the last of the harvest that they have for the end of the year. But yeah, so all of this, you know, I paid $15 exactly. Usually I try not to take more than $20 with me, and I, you know, use the 20 bucks that I can get for all that it's worth. And so I feel like I really definitely took advantage of this week's farmer's market because all of the zucchinis, this is probably about like, this is about 7 pounds actually of squash. And this all cost me $6, which is really, really great. Because if I had gone just to, you know, a local you know, grocery store, it would have cost me double that. Just because they tend to upmark and upprice everything, you know, since they have to resell it from any vendors that they get produce from. And then all of the pluots, these were $2 a pound. And so this is about, well, I'm not too sure the weight wise, but it ended up being $9 that I paid. So, but this is really good though, because especially like these, like all the different varieties, these were all mix and match. Which I really like because you have the opportunity to just kind of, you know, pick up different kinds and then just, you know, mix them together and, you know, pick up the ones that you want. And whereas if you were to go to like Safeway or Vons or any other grocery store, they would basically charge you individually for the different kinds of, you know, pluots and plums, and you would have to pay a specific price for those specific ones that you got. So yeah, so this is what I picked up today, and I'll just be eating this throughout the week, and I'm really excited to be, you know, making some soups, and then also just, you know, roasting these different kinds of, you know, squash, and then the pluots, obviously I'm just gonna have these as like little snacks in between meals, or just, you know, if I'm running late in the morning and I don't have time to make a smoothie or, you know, put together some oatmeal or something, I'll just, you know, grab one of these out of the fridge. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and wash these and, you know, just go ahead and just, you know, prepare them and get them ready for the week. And as always, thanks for watching. And if you have any comments or if you would like to see more videos like these, feel free to like this video or give it a thumbs up, give it a comment, and feel free to subscribe. And as always, stay fierce.